Hi everybody, welcome to the VGC Casters Cup Week 5. I'm David and I am going to be up against Lee Provost. Very excited, but also very nervous. I am 2 wins and 2 losses in the tournament so far, so I really need as many wins as I can if I'm going to be able to get to the top cut of the Caster Cup itself. We've got this week, next week, and then the week after that. So if I get a loss today, I'm going to need to win out. So, as you can see, there are logos. I love it. Lee's particularly, it's just so clean. But the team-wise, though, are really interesting. So we've probably got some of the most dedicated of teams. So I've got quite a dedicated Sun team, and Lee has a dedicated Trick Room team, with a multitude of ways to set it up. Slowbro is going to be the main thing I think he uses against me. Obviously, it resists fire, which is a really big one for resisting Charizard. It's also got really tanky defense to resist all my Garchomp and my other physical attackers. It's got Oblivious, so it's immune to Taunt and Encore, and it can fire back with a lot of decent moves. Rhydon's definitely scary as well. See, with that Rock and Ground Courage, it hits a lot of my team. It's really bulky, especially with the Eviolite. But Eviolite can only be on one Pokemon Lee's team, which means if it's on Rhydon, it's not on Porygon 2, for instance. However, saying that, I don't think he's going to bring Porygon 2. I think he's going to want the bulk on that Rhydon. Now, the elephant in the room is Incineroar, of course. So one of Lee's S tier picks there, and a really good one as well, honestly. And it's really good against my team. Particularly here. I don't have a lot of ways to hit it for really good damage. Garchomp obviously hits it, but then doesn't like getting intimidated, and kind of needs to set up first. And I've got Gallade, which is probably going to be the main way I'm going to be able to muscle through. Clefable also is really tricky for me. My poison type is Venusaur, but Clefable is quite especially bulky. Got a steel type in Magneton, but again, it's the special bulk that Clefable is really good at. And I don't have a lot of ways to just get around that redirection unless I've got spread moves, which is mostly Heat Wave and Earthquake, which is not going to do a lot of damage to Slowbro. So basically, it's very tricky. So let me show you the team that I've got. Okay, so here we are. Charizard is number 1. It's the main way of dealing spread damage. Now, I was really tossing up between going Choice Specs or this Covert Cloak set, because Choice Specs obviously does so much damage, and I've got a decent chance of actually being able to one-hit KO a Slowbro with enough multipliers, even if it still resists fire, which is just incredible. But Choice Specs is probably the most common set, and something that Lee will prepare for. It only takes him to just protect in front of me to scout out what I'm going to do, and I've lost kind of all my momentum. So, I quite like Covert Cloak here. I haven't used it in a previous week either, so I'm hoping it's going to really catch him off guard, especially if he goes for an Incineroar Slowbro lead, and hopefully it hopes he can just fake out my Charizard. As you can see, I'm not Terra Ghost. So we'll see if that works or not. But obviously, without the Choice Specs, I need a few more multipliers to help me out. I'm expecting quite a specially defensive Slowbro, and it depends how much bulk there is as to whether it is able to survive the Solar Beam. So that's why I've got a lot of the other rest of the team to help it out, with lots of helping hands. So, we've got Torkoal, which is going to be a great lead next to my Charizard. Game 1, this is going to probably be my plan, Charizard Torkoal. And if Incineroar gets led, Eject Pack gets activated, and I end up switching out. I then plan to switch into Meowstic. And so then I've got Sun active, and I've got Fake Out on the board at the same time. And then it's just then hopefully that Slowbro doesn't have the Covert Cloak itself. That's the goal. And luckily, Meowstic outspeeds max speed Incineroar naturally without any investment by 1 point. And then I've got screens to just make the rest of the team bulky, and of course Helping Hand as well. Once if we've say traded Fake Outs, for instance, I'll be able to Helping Hand start dishing out the damage. And Fake Out's also just good for slowing down the pace of the battle. If I can get Meowstic in and out again, I can help stall out a Trick Room if I haven't denied it. And obviously saying that, I do have a Torkoal. I can make use of the Trick Room, but I imagine Lee's going to really try and make it so that he really has the advantage in it. Now, we've also got Venusaur as well. It's got really nice coverage into the whole of Lee's team. So Energy Ball, Sludge Bomb, and Earth Power hit so much super effectively, hence why I wanted all 3 of those moves. And with the Life Orb and Stellar, I can suddenly hit. I can one-hit KO Slowbro, I can one-hit KO Clefable, one-hit KO Rhydon, Rampardos, yeah, and Incineroar if it's not that bulky. So a lot of damage can come out from this Venusaur. Just got to get the targeting right. And as you can see, for base points, it's just like max special attack and then max bulk. I just don't need any speed versus Lee. Particularly if I get the Chlorophyll active. Like, I'm outspeeding absolutely everything, even things that are Choice Scar. Then we've got Gallade. So, one of the main pieces I have to deal with Incineroar. Because what should be obvious is that I'm actually not bringing one of my S tiers Garchomp for the first time. Because I just don't think it's good enough here. Versus Fable, all the physical bulk that's there, the Incineroar, I just don't think it's being able to muscle through. And there's a lot of Pokemon there that can get ice coverage. So Gallade is going to be my main way through. Now, I've gone for that cheeky Scope Lens set to be able to like just get crits, basically. So Intimidate can come out, it will affect my Gallade, obviously, but what hopefully Lee won't expect is that I've got a 50% chance of just getting a critical hit with Leaf Bait or Psycho Cut. That could one-hit KO a Slowbro if I get the critical hit, depending on the bulk again. And then with a little bit of help, Psycho Cut can get a one-hit KO on Clefable. That's the hope. Obviously, Sacred Sword, not already being a high crit ratio move, will only have about a 12% chance to critical hit, but still really good, still really strong into Incineroar. And Helping Hand plus Sacred Sword should get most Incineroar. And then finally, Mismagius. So I really thought a lot about this last slot. So I really thought it could be Magneton for a while. Electric and Steel looked really good into Clefable Slowbro. I was really worried about Lightning or Rhydon and just the general bulk that Clefable provides. I also had Knuckle Stack here for a while. And in theory, it could try and solo this team if I kind of set it up. But in practice, I think this may just be a little bit more support for the team. So even though I can work in Trick Room with Torkoal, I felt I needed something with Imprisoned Trick Room. And I'm sure Lee is expecting it too, because Meowstic, Gallade, and Mismagius can all do that. So he's got to actually guess where that is, and it's on Mismagius. So this alongside Gallade could be a nice lead to pressure down with Shadow Ball and Imprison. So Gallade Mismagius might be a game 2 plan, depending on how things go. We'll see. And if for some reason my Focus Sash is chipped a little bit, and I need to survive Incineroar attacks, I can Terra Fairy. So I'm not all that confident, but when there's a Charizard, there's a way, honestly. Like, as long as I get my weather, I should be okay. Right, so let's get into the match. Here we go. So, he sent over the Terra type. So we've got Porygon 2 Ghost, Clefable Dragon, Flareon Bug, Vileplume Fairy, Incineroar Dragon, Conkeldurr Dragon. This is not at all what I expected, and that's terrifying. Okay, so here we go. There's no Slowbro. How is there no Slowbro? I've prepped so much for this. So much. And this Flareon as well being Terra Bug. I bet this isn't even Guts. It's going to be Flash Fire, isn't it? Gonna take on my attacks. Yeah. It's going to be terrifying. Let's think of a plan. Just see where it gets us. Oh my goodness, Lee. What has he cooked? That's unfortunate. I mean, it's not unfortunate, it's not luck-based at all, but such high defense. Anyway, Torkoal gets out of here. Charizard is obviously in position, so we know it's download as well. We could get Gallade in here. P2's Ghost Terra. Maybe. It's a maybe. Hopefully Lee sees them Terra Ghost delay. He doesn't play that. Oh, that's good. Come on, Charizard. Yes. Big damage. Don't think that will matter. Because P2. Really? He's just not going trickery mode. He just thinks I've got a too strong matchup, I think. That's interesting. Good play. He knows I'm overplayed now on Charizard. He wasn't Terra yet. Incin was Terra Dragon. Ah, here's the Flareon. Most likely Flash Fire. Now, guessing this is going to be speedy then. Instant surely tries to switch. I need damage on this Flareon. Get it. It's not max speed Flareon. What? It's Calm Mind? Okay. Thunder Punch Incin? Everything's Calm Mind. Okay, well. A waste of a... Guessing this isn't set. Right, yeah, I need damage on this Flareon. Okay, here's Incin. Holy, good call. End of the world. Yeah, let's get him the Apstick now. We haven't seen an item on the Silver Average. We've seen Protect, Thunder Punch, Flare Blitz. I'm guessing Fake Out. I can do like a Fake Out Earth power here, but then yes, it just might just go down to heads. There's a decent amount of attack in that. May even well be max attack. But power did 0. Yeah, I don't know how I'm going to break this thing. If I'd walked Garchomp, this would have been fine. Okay, yeah. Right, I need to break this. Oh, that's it, dude. What? Oh, the sun's gone. Yeah, maybe I should have swapped out to a reset that. I'm just, thinking about game 2 at this point. The only way that gets me out at the moment is to buy Earth Power Crit plus Stop Protect. And even then, I don't. Okay, I will protect. Oh, okay, that was what I thought actually. Power Tool Coal. Pretty close. You could have been almost a crit. Leftovers healing up Larion. Okay. Then just not get the KO anyway because it's so long. I just don't think it's going to KO, you know? Good protect. Yeah, I just didn't think it was worth revealing it. Oh my god. Really didn't expect that. We've seen Calm Mind, Protect, Flamethrower. He's Scorching Sands actually. I wonder if it is and he's just not revealing it yet. Yeah, he knows he doesn't need to. That also Hey, we got a KO. Is that the crit? It's nice to see what's in the back, I think. yeah, he's just gone for a completely non-tricky mode, which is like really well played, honestly. Good to know, Incineroar went first there before Valkyrie. Check what that means for me. Because Vileplume is naturally slower than Incineroar. But surely you'd want to be fast, right? So that you can make the most of Chlorophyll. Which most likely means that Incineroar is also very fast. Well played, Lee. Okay. To game 2, though. Now, Gallade can definitely be utilised. Because Flareon on the defensive side is very squishy. I kind of don't want to... I don't think he's going to lead Incin. I think when you know you're facing a jetpack, plays usually to then lead. You probably want to leave Incin in the back all the time. But I want to go somewhere different. Yeah, again, this Miss Magus is like Imprison Trickery, but I don't think I need it here. Sparrow just walls my Charizard. Walls it. Maybe getting up screens is a good idea here. Yeah, and then we kind of leverage Venusaur's ability to hit hard. Okay, and some It is Terra Dragon, as is this incident. Don't mind that too much, actually. It's 3 damage on Flareon right now. It should be a decent amount as well. Let's go away. That's the scope lens for you. Not working as it was. Yeah, what's supposed to be boosting Sacred Sword? Yes, we take that. I wonder if he thinks of the scope lens or not. That's obviously very nice. Okay. So, that's obviously quite a big frame just gone. Okay. her a ghost. I'm just going all in on reads here. I mean, also playable just yeah, surviving that, which is good. It is Meteor Beam, okay. And again, faster than my Glade. But right, they can both still Terra Dragon here. It was faster than my Glade. Who's going to get in Venusaur? At least I can have the option switching into Torkoal, outspeeding Fable and getting KO. And if it Terras, I should still get the KO. Or Lee just protects it and Incineroar damage to it. Like that. It was a very mid-ground play, this one. Yeah. I could have completely committed. Actually, yeah, that was quite a safe play. Should not survive that. Oh, that was quite bulky. Oh yeah, no, I'm surviving that. Not surviving that at all. Now, Meteor Beam has already been used. Basically wondering if I can protect and then, like, Eruption. Or I have to overheat, and I'm stuck in, like, not much offense, you know? Shown helping hand or overheat at all. It's an over, is it? theory, I can KO instantly. Overheat. Oh. Signal goes down to recoil. Okay. Take that. This overheat needs to be ridiculously strong. Come on, Torgal. Oh. No. Wow. GG's to Lee. That was some crap. Yeah, because I as you saw from my team builder, put no speed into anything, assuming Lee would just want to go, slow and try and go Trick Room. And he completely flipped it on me, ran everything speedy, and he's outspeed my entire team. Well, that's how it goes sometimes, I think. So we're 2-3. GG's to Lee, honestly, really well played. That's how you play a Trick Room team, isn't it? You just don't play Trick Room. GG's. Thanks for watching, everyone.